Next topic from the information source and coding, that is Lample-Zhu coding. Lample-Zhu coding. This is the name of inventor who have invented this code. Okay. In last lecture we have discussed about this topic, Lample-Zhu coding. Today we will see one numerical on this Lample-Zhu coding. Okay, first how we can create a code. Then we have to whatever the code created by using the Lample-Zhu coding, that code is encoded, and whatever code encoded at the receiver side we have to decode that code. That means whatever the original bit stream is there at the encoded side, that should be retrieved at the output side at the decoder. That's why today we will see one example regarding the Lample-Zhu coding. For this we have taken one numerical on this Lample-Zhu coding. This is the question asked in May 2012 for the 9 marks. Determine the Lample-Zhu code for the following bit stream. Okay, they have asked regarding the Lample-Zhu coding, and the bit stream is 111 01 00 11 000 10 11 0100. This is the bit stream they have given. Now by using this bit stream we have to determine the Lample-Zhu code for this bit stream. Recover the original sequence from the encoded stream. Also we have to recover this bit stream at the decoder. That means first we have to find out the encoded bit stream, and then we have to find out the decoded bit stream. Okay, this was the question was asked in May 2012 for the 9 marks. Okay, for that they have given this bit stream. In part first we will see the encoding bit stream. Encoding process we will see in the part first. For that, encoding is accomplished by parsing the source data stream into segments that are shortest substances not encountered previously. That means the main whatever the given bit stream we have to parse that system. That is a parsing, and that code should not be repeated. Okay, in last lecture we have seen the theory regarding this Lample-Zhu coding. Also we have discussed about what are the steps we have to follow for this for to determine the Lample-Zhu coding. That means at that time we have discussed about the word parsing. Okay, now take this parsing for this given bit stream. As in the previous data already there is a 1 and 0 is there. That's why whatever the parsing is there, see given bit stream is there already sequence that should be given. In this it is a first it will be a 1. How this continuous bit stream we have to divide in parts, different parts, and first that code whatever will create, that should not be repeated. Okay, remember that thing. First 1 we have taken here as it is. The next new code it is a 1 1. Next one, this code it is a 0. Then 1 we have already taken here. That's why we will take 1 0 1 0. Then next code it is a 0 1. This 0 1 it will be not in a previous code. That's why we will take a 0 1. Then 1 0. 1 0 is there. That's why we will take 3 bits of code 1 0 0. 1 0 0 is not previously. That's why we will take 1 0 0. Then next it is a 0 1. Already we have taken here 0 1. That's why we will take a 3 bit code 0 1 0 because it is a new one. 0 1 0. Next 1 1 is there, but 1 1 is already here. That's why 110 we can take the new code 110. Then next code it is a 10. 10 is already here. That's why we will take 100. This is the parsing of data. In this it is a new sequence of this given data. Now we will take how we can encode this at the encoder side. That's why we will take one table for this as numerical position, then subsequence, numerical representation, and the last one code. Okay. Now this bit stream we can take as it is. Whatever the subsequences are there, this is the new subsequences. We can take as it is 1, 1, 1, 0, next 1, 0, next 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, next 0, 1, 0, zero, 1, 0 we have taken here, then 1, 1, 0 and last 1, 0, 0. Okay, these are the subsequences we have taken. Whatever the original bit stream we have parsing that, and we will get a new sequences. Now the numerical position we have given the number as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This total bit stream has divided into the 9 numerical position in 9 parts, and these parts are nothing but these like this. Now the next numerical representation. How we can represent? By using this code, by using the numerical representation. That's why here we will take as 1, 1 is there, 1 will come as it is, then 2, for this 2 it is a 1, 1, that's why 1 at the position is there. Here numerical position for this 1, 1 is as it is. For this 2, 2 numerical position 1, 1 is there, but this 1, 1 it is in the position of this 1, that's why it will be a 1, 1. This 0 it is in 0 will be 0. Now this 1 at the position of 1 and 0, this 0 is at the position of 3. This numerical position we have to take. Now this 0 it is in the position of 3 and 1 it is in the position of 1. Now here 1, this 0 we will take as it is, and 1, 0 for this 0 at the position of 3 and 1, 0 at the position of 4. Okay, then for this 0 at the position of 3 and 0, 1 at the position of 5, then 0 at the position of 3 and 1, 1 at the position of 1, 1, 0. Here we have to check, already there is a couple of here, it will be of 1, 1, it is nothing but a position of 2. This 1, 1 it is at the position of 2, and this 0 at the position of 3 and 1, 0 at the position of 4. That's why here we will get a numerical representation by using these subsequences. Now how we can encode this code? By using the numerical representation and subsequences. Now, whatever the innovative number from the MSB we can take as it is, and whatever the given position 1 is there, we have to convert in the numerical number. That's why in the binary number. See here, this one it will be taken as it is. Now in this code, as this one it will become here as it is, and for this one it is decoded 1 by using the binary number of 0, 0, 1. 1 it will be a 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now 0 it will come as it is. For this 0 it is an innovative number, it will come as it is, and for this 1 we have to convert this 1 into the digital binary number 0, 0, 1. It is a 0, 0, 1. Next, this 1 it will become as it is as an innovative number, or we say that as a pointer, and this 3 equivalent 3 in the binary, it is a for the 3 equivalent number, it is a 0, 1, 1. 2 plus 1 it is a 3. That's why 0, 1, 1. 3 in the binary representation it will be a 0, 1, 1. For this 0 as it is come here, and for the 4 in the binary representation 4 it is denoted by 1, 0, 0 number. 1, 0, 0 number. Next, this 0 will come as it is, and this 5 in the binary it will be a 1, 0, 1. That's why 1, 0, 1 we can write here. Next, this 0 will come as it is, and the 2 in the binary 2 can write as 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. And this 0 will come here, and the 4 equivalent it is a 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0. In this way, we can encode the given sequence by using the Lamp-Zoom coding, and this is the Lamp-Zoom coding for this given sequence. This is the table for the encoding. We have given here, this is the table for the encoding. In the same manner, we can decode this process in the part second. See, in detail, as what we have seen here, as Lamp-Zoom coding is there, they have given the bit stream. This is the bit stream by the source, and this bit stream, first we have to parsing in the new parts, and whatever the parts are there, these parts are called as a subsequence. After that, we have given the numerical position to each part or to each subsequence. Then there is a numerical representation of this given subsequence, and that we have encoded. This is the encoded bit stream. This encoded bit stream transferred to the receiver side. At the receiver side, whatever the given bit stream encoding is there, that will be collected by the decoder, and this decoder will decode and take original source encoding. So we will see the next topic, next part of this as a decoding. Part second, we will see the decoding. This is the part second. At the decoder side, consider the code corresponding to numerical position 2 in table. For example, we have taken how we can decode this. For example, at the part 2, we have given 0, 0, 1, 0 is there. At that time, this is the code in position 2. Position 2, we have 0, 0, 1, 1 is there. Now, this 0, 0, 1, 1, we have to convert at this, and this one it will come as a, it is called as the innovative bit, innovation number, and we have to take it as it is. Take this number as it is, and whatever this 0, 0, 1 is there, that is nothing but a 1. Equivalent of 0, 0, 1, it is nothing but a 1. That's why the corresponding subsequence it is a 1, 1. The equivalent of 0, 0, 1, 1 in the position of 2, the corresponding subsequence it is a 1, 1. In the same matter, decoded sequence it will be like a given sequence. For that, we will take as it is. We will take one table for that, and I will show you how we can decode. For that, we are having a table called innovative bit. Then pointer, then decoded subsequence. So this is the table which shows the code whatever encoded 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 is there, 0, 1, 0, 0, and 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now, whatever the given data is there, as encoded code is represented in the first row, next innovative bit, then we have to find out the pointer and innovative bit. Innovative bit we can take as it is from the MSB. Here there is no innovative bit, so as it is we can take as this 1 as it is. Now from this 4 bit, whatever the MSB bit is there, MSB means most responsible bit, that is MSB, we have taken as it is as 1, and it will come here as it is up to this, and whatever the 0, 0, 1 is there, this 0, 0, 1, it is nothing but innovative pointer, it is nothing but a 1. And where we have to see the encoding table, where this 1, 1 is there, that is nothing but a decoded subsequence. For this 0, 0, 1, it is a 1. It is a 1. Now this 0 will take as it is 0. From this 0, it is a innovative bit, we will take as it is here, and whatever 0, 0, 1 is there, it is nothing but a 0, 0, 1. It is, we have to see in the encoder table where it is a 0, 0, 1. That's why it is at the 1 position. That's why we can write here as a 1. Next it is a this all bits, MSB bits, we can take as it is, innovative bits, 0, 1, 1, it is nothing but a 3 is there, and 3, in the table 3, we are having 0, 1, 1 at the position of 0. Next 0 we will take as it is, and this innovative bit 1, 0, 0, it is nothing but a value in digital, it is of 4, and this 4, it is nothing but in the position of 1, 0. This 0 we will have take as it is, and 1, 0, 1 innovative bit 4 plus 1 it is of 5, and 5 it is in the position of 0, 1, and this 0 as it is. Next this 0 will come as it is here, and the 0, 1, 0 it is nothing but value of 2, and in the value of 2 we are having a 1, 1. value, and whatever 0 is there will take as it is. Innovative bit 100, it is nothing but in the position of 5 of 10. That means here we have to cross check both the encoding and decoding. Whatever the data encoded, we have retrieved in the decoder and we will get original sequence as this 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1, this 1 0 0 0 1 0, then 1 1 0 and 1 0 0. That means whatever we have seen this original bit stream, by using the Lambert's coding and decoding at the decoder side, we have retrieved successfully, and total the number will match with the original sequence. In this way, we have seen the Lambert's coding example on the Lambert's coding. So today we will stop.